Hey Stoners, welcome to another edition of Sticks-n-Stones. I am your host, Brent Elrod, coming to you from the cozy confines here on the patio at the No Shoes Bar and Grill, deep in the heart of the Republic of Texas. I have a great pairing lined up for you today. I am pairing a Padron 64th Anniversary Edition Presidente Maduro with Eagle Rare Bourbon. It is my first time with the privilege to try Eagle Rare, and I am very excited. I think you're going to enjoy it. So right after this, we will pop the cork, cut the stick, and get to toasting. Now, the Padron 64th Anniversary Edition Presidente Maduro is a Nicaraguan puro with wrapper, binder, and filler, all from Nicaragua. This particular stick is a box-pressed Toro that is 6 by 50 on the ring gauge. Now, visually, it is oily, toothy, dark brown, kind of bordering on Oscuro. It has visible yet tight seams and some visible veining. The nose is predominantly a kind of a musky, fresh earth with a little bit of leather, some dark fruit, and maybe just a hint of cocoa. Let's go ahead and give it a cut here and see what the cold draw is like. And I am using my Cassetti dual cutter on the V-cut blade. A very, very sharp Cassetti cut. And the cold draw I'm getting some more of that intense kind of fresh earth. Some really nice like aged tobacco. And I think just a hint of cocoa. What's really interesting is I'm not picking up any cedar on the cold draw. Now, Eagle Rare is one of those iconic brands in the whiskey industry right now. It was first crafted by master distiller Charles L. Bean in 1975. Now, this comes from mash bill number 1 at the Buffalo Trace Distillery, and that's where they distill other greats like E.H. Taylor, Buffalo Trace, George T. Stagg, Blanton's. This particular line, the Eagle Rare, has a 10-year age statement. It is 45% alcohol by volume, so 90 proof. It is a sour mash made of corn, rye, and malted barley, which has a lower rye content than their mash bill number 2. We don't specifically know the exact proportions in the mash bill, but it is speculated to be 75% corn, 10% rye, and 15% malted barley. Now visually, it is just a beautiful, dark, what I kind of refer to as stained wood. Hang on, let me get this cork pop. Oh, love getting that nice sound. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like what you'd find in a smoking lounge or an old bar that's got that really, really dark stained wood. That's kind of what it reminds me of. Kind of a deep copper color. It's got really, really great legs. Now on the nose, I get a lot of like orange peels and citrus up front, I get kind of aged oak or old wood. It kind of ties in with the visual with the dark stained wood. I also get something along the lines of maybe toasted marshmallows and a hint of honey. Now on the palate, I'm excited. I hope I can contain myself. Okay, that's really good. You do have some like sweet notes of like honey and brown sugar. You do get a nice proportion of oak on the palate. It is a little spicy and has some hints of like white pepper. It's really good, man. I don't know. I can't make this just a drinking show. Sorry. As much as I would like to. That's really good. All right, let's toast up our sticks so we can try them together. I am using my normal Rocky Patel Envoy 5 torch from about 2 inches away. It's a really good amount of smoke off the light. It's a nice kind of creamy, velvety smoke. It's a nice, gentle draw, not too loose, but not too tight. The first notes I get are definitely chocolate. Then I get some hints of red pepper with some sweetness, some splashes of maybe apricots or prunes. And just a hint of mocha. All right, let's try these together. Oh, and it does have a nice long finish on the Padron. All right, here we go. I'm going in. Oh yeah, I think the Eagle Rare may have even gotten a little better with the addition of the smoke. These two are going really, really well together. The sweetness is kind of tying it all together. It's not too much sweetness. It's not overly sweet. It's just that, I guess I could just call it that just right sweetness. The brown sugar and the honey and the Eagle Rare is working very well to support the chocolate and the fruits in the stick. I really think this is going to be a great matchup. I'm going to go ahead and burn this down to the halfway mark, and I will come back and give you an update. Hey, Stoners, I am back. Here at the halfway mark, the stick has continued with the kind of peppery notes, but also has brought in some hints of cinnamon and coffee, especially on the retro inhale. The sweetness, remains with the hints of like apricots and mocha, and like I said before, it does have a kind of a relatively long finish. This is tying in really well with the Eagle Rare. The sweetness off the Eagle Rare is melding really well with the sweetness off the stick, but the Eagle Rare is not such a gentle spirit that it's getting overridden by the Padron 64th Anniversary Edition. I'm going to go ahead and burn this down to the band, and I will come back and give you my final thoughts. Hey, Stoners, I am back. Moving into the last half of this Padron Presidente. It stayed strong with the notes of pepper and the continued notes of like cinnamon and mocha. There was a little bit of coffee on the finish, and it married very well with the brown sugar and the honey and the oak of the Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare was an excellent choice, I think, for this stick, and I'm very pleased with how it turned out. But I also think it is not so overly complex that it wouldn't marry up with just about any cigar. It's got those, especially if you're talking about cigars that have a touch of sweetness to them, and it's got a strong enough flavor profile that it won't get overridden by a stick very easily. So I think it would be a great pairing. And of course, you know, you're talking Padron. You could marry that up with quite a few things too, but you couldn't go, I don't think you could go with anything that was too light. You know, it just might end up overpowering it. This Padron is an excellent stick. I really love it. And speaking of loving it, I think I would have to give the Padron 64th Anniversary Edition Presidente a 94 out of 100 matchsticks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was a really, really great cigar. The Eagle Rare, I think I'd probably have to give it about the same, about a 94 out of 100 Whiskey Stones. All right, settle down, settle down, settle down. All right, I think these two are a definite must-try for you. You need to try these two together. I got the Eagle Rare. I ordered it from some friends of mine over at Whiskey and Whiskey, and they shipped it right to my door. I can't find it around here anywhere. Tried all the local liquor stores, and of course none of them have it, but I managed to get a hold of that and was very happy to get it, and it has worked out really well. So you might have to go see my friends over at Whiskey and Whiskey to get you a bottle of it. I want to thank you all for listening. I hope you have enjoyed this as much as I have enjoyed bringing it to you. Hit like, subscribe, share, notify, ring all the bells, blow all the whistles, all that kind of stuff, so you can keep up when I have new content drop. Be sure to tell your friends and family to tune in to an episode. They probably enjoy it just for the fun value. You can catch me pretty much anywhere. I'm hosted on podbean.com, but you can also find me on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, on and on and on. I am, pretty much everywhere. Be sure to send me comments on the episodes. Let me know if you liked them or not. Send me requests for future episodes. If you have a particular stick you want me to marry something up with, or a particular spirit you want to find the right cigar for, be happy to do it. Or just say, hey, give me a wave. Hey, how you doing? Love it. Love interacting with the people that listen. But until we get together again, keep your sticks dry, your stones cold, and have a great day.